What's up, guys? My name is Khan and we're back today with more main assembly, and we're finally back in this game, and obviously we've beaten all the challenges. I mean, we've gone through all the challenges so far, super exciting. So the only thing left to really do in this game is join up on challenge number 1 and torture some crash test dummies. I want to present to you guys this build, and this build is a very interesting build. And as you can see, we've got these two pistons here on some rotating joints. We've got rotating joints there as well, and some rotating pieces here. And you've probably guessed what it is, and it is, of course, the Yeetapult 5000, meant for, of course, okay, well, braking itself. You can kind of guess the original intent, but you can see, you know, we're going to fold that down and everything else, and then line it up with the dummy, and then, you know, yeet them, right? But it doesn't work. If we just extend that one little piece of chassis right out there, then all of a sudden when I press the, see, it just comes apart. And I don't know why this happens, but it happens every time. So unfortunately, this is as far as I got with the Yeetapult 5000. But I figure instead, what we're gonna do today is completely scrap this idea and create a completely new robot. And what I wanna do with this new robot is build a giant hand and high five all the crash test dummies. So obviously, we've got some crash test dummies here. They all start standing. We can make a giant hand, have it basically like that catapult, but horizontally, and, you know, just spin it really fast and give some crash test dummies, you know, a nice big high five. So obviously we've got our seat here with our docking station. This is actually going to be kind of convenient because we can put our center piston rotating mechanism there, and then actually we'll delete these side pieces, and we're just going to make two sort of side pontoon guys that, of course, will have just tank steering style setup. So I know this isn't anything fancy, and a lot of people are gonna be like, you know, you should make it look pretty or aesthetic or whatever, but it's gonna work. And actually, you know, let's just bring this down here for extra support, and we'll just select everything and turn it all to steel. There we go. So it's nice and heavy. And then we'll just add some, you know, standard motors, wheels, stuff like that. So we'll do large motors on this thing. There we go. We can put 2 there, and we can put 2 here, and some wheels. I'm not exactly sure which is the best for tank drive, but we'll do the off-road wheels, and hopefully that way if we have to drive on the grass, we don't kill ourselves. And of course, we need a seat. So we'll put one of the controllers down, and then we'll program some really basic tank steering here. So I feel like we can just put it there, or we can put it back here. You know, let's put it back there. And of course, to do tank steering, it's actually really, really simple. So we take our motors, we bring the power levels for them over here, and we need to, of course, set this whole thing to advanced mode, which then gives us the ability to mirror these. So the left and right are the red and the blue. And then to do, you know, tank drive, all you need is an addition and a subtraction, and it's just WS minus AD and plus AD. And one goes to the right side and one goes to the left side. Now, I don't really know if I've got this forward or not. It doesn't really matter. You can always just reverse the inputs later. But now if we print this, W goes forward, S goes reversed, A rotates, there we go, A rotates left, that's perfect, and D rotates to the right. So just some really simple tank drive setup. So now all we gotta do, really, is just put the one motor on the top, which is gonna be a small motor in the middle. And this is gonna be our rotating joint. Now, I wanna do the giant hand with the same piston setup that I did with the catapult. So I want to have just one piston on a motor pushing another piston and kind of weld the whole thing together. First thing, I guess we probably need the arms. So chassis, plastic, aluminum, carbon fiber. That sounds good. All right, so the arm will be here. And hold on, I need to go, there we go. We go it this way. So the arm can come back here like this, and we can put like a piston mechanism here and then fling it that way really, really fast, right? And we'll have to build a hand on the end of this. So let's just actually put an input on that motor real quick, like a 1 and 2, just so we can rotate it and see if it even works. So if we press 1, it rotates that way, and if we press 2, it rotates the other way. You can see it doesn't really have a lot of power, but it's definitely possible to rotate. So that's actually perfect. How are we height-wise? Hold on, let's just, yeah, no, stop. We're literally at like kneecapping point. All right, hold on. Oh, that's amazing. Okay, this is perfect. Excuse me, sir. Oh, okay. All right, so I think that's actually like a really good wireframe considering I have no artistic ability whatsoever. We just gotta check. How's the high five height? Oh, that's actually looking really, really good. That looks wonderful. That looks like it's at the appropriate height. Yeah, perfect. It's like right in the body. Definitely gonna hit the hands. So now all we need to do is just fill in the shape. And then of course we gotta mount the piston mechanism onto this. So let's just try and fill this in a little bit. Look at that, perfect. Oh, that's wonderful. Just a big blue slapping hand of awesome. And then we gotta reinforce the hand, of course. You gotta make sure the hand doesn't fall over. So we'll just put some extra little strut pieces here. I feel like one hit and the hand is gone anyway. And we're gonna just have to respawn it each time. But Optimism says this might actually do something here. Oh, perfect. So we don't have any power behind it yet, but we've got some dummies here. Let's just line it up and see what it does. And then, of course, we got to make it just a piston power. I don't want to actually power the motor at all. We're just going to use the piston, and it's always just going to go from, like, you know, one point to another point. But here we go. Let's see if we can line this up here. This motor doesn't really have that much power at all. No, see, we're not lined up. Hold on. We got to go over here more. Okay, slow, 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 slow. Okay, there we go. Back up a little bit. Forward a little bit. You know what? That looks good. All right, so let's rotate all the way around. And hand with motor test in 3, 2, 1. Go, full speed! Full speed! Okay. All right, so to make this work, we're actually gonna need this little attachment point here, which then we can extend across, and we're gonna use this to mount our piston to it, basically. So we bring this down. It kind of creates an overlapping panel. There we go, we can delete that. And we'll just, there we go, extend these to here. All right, perfect. And we should be able to then extrude this guy out. And basically we've got to mount a piston onto this, and then we got to mount another one here with the other half of the rotating joint. And if we extend that piston, theoretically, this should swing out really, really fast, right? So we're gonna need another chassis piece for sure. And we'll put that there, and we'll bring this up. And then we mount our piston to this guy, right? I think this is how we do it. And is that, oh, that is actually amazingly perfect. No, we need to bring this up, actually, all the way up to here, because we need room for the motor underneath as well. And now we need to bring this down so that one small motor fits perfectly in that gap. And if the motor touches both sides, see, it's not touching both sides, but if it does, it should auto weld it. Okay, so I think that worked, right? This should be welded to both, theoretically. I mean, it looks like it's all attached right now. I can't rotate the motors, so we're gonna have to wire up the piston. All right, so we can take this small motor and just delete that. And if we go mechanical piston, extend with button 1, that should be it. Now, of course, we do have to set the speed of this thing, speed in meters per second. Let's crank that up to max 25. Motor strength, yeah, max. And length limit, I'm not sure yet. Let's see what this does first. So if we press 1, look at that. That's amazing. Okay, clearly we need a much longer length limit. Click on the motor and drag this out to max distance. Now if we press 1, oh yeah. Oh yeah, that's, uh-oh. Oh, you know what? That's actually fine. Okay, well that, I feel like this has some slapping power now. So apparently I can't make a catapult, but we can make a giant high five machine. So all right, here we go. Let's line this up here. I don't know how to actually line this up. I didn't really think that part through. Do we just guess it? I think we just guess it. All right, here we go. Something, because we can't exactly extend it slowly. It's either, you know, all or nothing here. So, high five test. Hey, buddy. High five. I think we broke his arm off. Good news, though. The giant hand is still intact, so let's go find it. Where did he go? I can't. You know what? It's fine. It's fine. Hey, you clearly saw how much fun your friend had getting that high five, so. Okay. This guy right here, he looks like he deserves a pat on the back after a nice hard day's work, so here we go. Wow. That actually that went amazing. Buddy, do you want a high five? You look like you want a high five, sir. I don't know if I can high five you through the fence. But I feel like we're gonna... Is the fence invincible? I feel like we're gonna find out. All right, high five! Yeah, the fence is... Okay, well, I'll come around. Here we go, sir. Oh. Oh. Uh-oh. 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 We don't have space here to give out the biggest high five. Sir, I'm sorry, but you picked the worst. Here we go. This has to be it, right? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Sir. 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 Oh. Oh. Yeah, well. Oh, dear Lord. Excuse me. Excuse me. I'm here to give you a wonderful high five. Oh, I'm so sorry, sir. Oh, his arm is stuck. His head. There we go. We fixed it. There goes his head. Oh my goodness. It's fine. It's fine. Your medical insurance will cover that. Oh, this is perfect. This is logistics challenge 2, and look at this. We got 2 guys here. They even have their hands up, like they're ready to go for the high fives. There's a guy there still on the cliff. That guy by the parking will be hard. We're just gonna wait for the train, but look at this. This guy wants a high five. You can even tell. And same with the guy next to him. So one at a time. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Have a high five. 3, 2, 1. Big high. Oh, that one wasn't that big. You know what? He's fine. What about you? Do you want a high five too? All right, challenge number 3 looks equally as promising. Oh my goodness, you're in a prime spot. But here we go. First off, running start at this guy. That was awesome. That was so good. All right, I really want to see maximum distance. This is why I feel like the Yeetapult would be so much better. I think we could get so much distance on it. But of course, let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. I might try going back and fixing the catapult again. But you know, it would be interesting to see if we could actually... Oh boy. Oh my goodness, the piston still works even though it's not attached to my vehicle. And now we've got this guy. I feel like this is a... Uh-oh. Oh yeah, double hit. I love it. This is so much fun. Like, it's so good. All right, so the final logistics level, I mean, there's only really 3 guys left to high five. Hey, buddy, good job moving that dishwasher. Oh my god. Yeah, no, good job. Hey, you. Good job protecting the parking spot. Good job. Good job. Good job. You did a good job. All right, and then finally, you over here. I love your truck. Hey, buddy, good job. Good job. Good job. Really appreciate it. Of course, let me know what you guys think of this high five bot in the comments down below. I definitely want to go back and build the Yeetapult. I feel like the Yeetapult is a missed opportunity. It needs to be done. I definitely have to fix it. I got to figure out what's wrong with the welding on it. Maybe we can just build it in a different order and it'll work great. But let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. And while you're at it, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. And as always, I hope you guys enjoyed this video and we'll see y'all next time.